Hello and welcome back to another live stream. So, today we're going to be going on the Midland Mainline route. Well, I know that's working. So, without further ado, let's get to the trains and get to Midland Mainline. How is everybody doing this evening? Hello again to Southwestern. Do you have the cargo packs? Because if so, could you maybe do a volume 2 run after? No, unfortunately not. I don't have any of the volume packs for cargo, I'm afraid. However, I was thinking on buying the cargo packs when Train Sim 5 comes out. 158 runs are good. I enjoy Nottingham to Leicester. Well, speaking of Nottingham to Leicester, I think that was the service I was going to do. Let's have a look. Let's see which one I was going to do. Of course, we do have the Rex Railways deliveries, but you never know, we might see them on this run tonight. So, Nottingham to Leicester. I think I was going to do an evening service. So, let's have a look. There's the Lincoln to Leicester that we did when Rich Rail did that play-along stream, I believe. You could use the Rex Rail livery. I could do, yes. In fact, that's not a very bad idea. We'll use Rex Railways 1. And we're going to be doing a Nottingham to Leicester service. That's Nottingham to Eastcroft Depot, but no. I think it was after this one. Nottingham to Leicester. There we go. This one is 2D58 and is 49 minutes long. Going in on 1st of September, some light clouds, and we'll see how the weather goes. Right, let's get started. So I'm just going to post the link now in the Discord server. I noticed that's 10 minutes. Oh, okay. That never used to be 10 minutes beforehand. I wonder if Richie Rails put the times back up to where it was before. Never mind. Seems to be buffing on my side. How is everybody viewing the stream? Okay? Of course, the stream hasn't crashed yet, so that's good. I'm not going to jinx it now. Hold on a second. Okay, I've sorted it. We're all good on this side. It's just the internet quality on my side. We're all good. Alright, let's start off the service, shall we? First things first, to set up the safety systems. I have been learning how to drive the 158 a little bit more than last time I've done this. I think the last time I did a Midland Mainline run was 2 months ago. On a stream, obviously. Oh, hang on a minute. Did I just open up the wrong doors? Oh, I think I have. Yeah, I've opened up the wrong doors. Okay. Ignore what I just said. That wasn't supposed to happen. Right, we'll unlock the other doors. Do you know what? We'll try again. We'll restart the service. Yeah. Been practicing all this time to drive a 158 and I opened up the wrong doors. Doesn't matter. All we got to do is just reload the service and go from there. There shouldn't be that... Hang on, I seem to be having problems. Hold on, I'm just refreshing. I will get to your comment there, Southwestern. Yeah, I thought there was a problem. They shouldn't be that stupid to go out that way. Yeah. I don't think anybody would go out that way anyways. They'd look at the tracks and go, ah, no, that's not the platform. Right, there we go. Right, let's try again. This time, we're going to turn the key on, open up the doors, then put safeties on. Will help save time that way. And what we're going to do is we're going to put the night headlamps on. Then we're going to switch this on. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, never mind. We'll just not mess around with it. Okay, now we're going to register GSMR. Oh, that's brilliant. Straight away, 2D58. Like it. Instrument lights are on. Nah, we'll turn the cab lights off. We'll keep the ambience. We are driving a RexRail 158. If you've not seen RexRail, it's just a fictional company for the channel. It's not a real mainline operator. Just a little bit of fun. Do have Lester on the back. Right, take this off. Right, let's get going. Going to be calling at Beeston, East Midlands Parkway, Loughborough, Barrow-upon-Soar, Sillaby, Siston and Leicester. Good evening, lady Sophie of Hogan Manor. How are you doing this evening? Hopefully you're having a wonderful evening. Just seen a notification for one of your videos there, Southwestern. Hopefully we're all having a wonderful evening. I don't know if I've mentioned on my YouTube channel, I don't think I have, but I've managed to actually buy Train Smurf 4 Deluxe Edition, sorry, Train Smurf 5 Deluxe Edition. So hopefully, either on the 12th or the 13th of September, I will be able to either make a video or a stream on Train Smurf 5. Not too bad, thanks. Just done fast run on ECML in class 387. Oh, I've done that before today. That's actually pretty fun. Hi TS. I've had too much time, so I just made about 2 videos today. Hey, that's alright. I should be getting Train Smurf 5 soon. Nice. Well, let us know when you do, Southwestern. You should probably stream it. Yeah, I should probably stream it, you know. I'm thinking of streaming West Coast Mainline to begin with. Because obviously that's the most anticipated route, isn't it? 123 miles per hour on a 387. Oh wow, that is, yeah. Especially when their max permitted speed is 110 miles per hour. That's very interesting. Got an F on there. Shaming us for opening up the doors on the wrong hand side. On our first attempt at the service. And we are running a nighttime service. I just thought a nighttime service would be appropriate for, well, September is it, you know, we're already in September. Where has the year gone? I mean, somebody mentioned about it in Richie Rail's Discord server earlier. Where did September come from? I just can't believe how fast this year has flown. But yeah. Then, obviously, once we do this 158 run, we will then do a HST run. So we're not too far away from Beeston. We're about 2 miles. Soon be Christmas. Yes, 3 months to Christmas. Like anybody's counting. But, yeah. Children are going back to school this week. You could still do a 66 run technically with rail railhead treatment train and J&A. I don't have the railhead treatment train yet. That is another thing I need to get for Train Sim World. The railhead treatment train. My Sainsbury's has tons of Christmas chocolate already. Oh, don't. I've seen Christmas decoration appear in B&M already. I've even seen Halloween stuff come out, and that's not until next month. One thing that is inaccurate on this line is there are no signal boxes in reality. That's a shame, like. But I think there could be a very good reason as to why they haven't been able to implement that change. Could be due to licensing, or maybe the fact of they just put in a signal box because, you know, some people like to reminiscence of British Rail period of railway, you know. Could be anything, really. We have another 158 in East Midland Trains livery coming by. I've got to be honest with you, I must be one of the very few people who actually like that livery. I know Richie Rail mentioned he doesn't like that livery, so... Right, let's stop for Beeston, because we do not want to be overshooting today. Also, I wonder if this is like an aggregate siding or something like that, because like they look to be freight wagons on the map. Also, with Train Sim 5, we're getting like a map 2.0, I think, something like that. So that'll be fun to have a look at. Absolutely, I hate those ugly RSC signalling centres. Old ways are best. It's very interesting, like, because a couple of weeks ago I was watching BBC Rail Watch, and it highlighted British Rail back in the 1980s, and showed off Doncaster control box and everything like that. And it was just showing how everything started upgrading in 1989. It was just so weird seeing it back then, you know. Anyways, we're coming into Beeston. A little bit of an overshoot, but at least we're still on the platform. Hello Samuel, welcome to the live stream. Hope you're all having a wonderful evening. Wonder if there's any services on the side. I'd imagine there will be, but where's the station sign? Hang on a minute. Oh, there it is. Yeah, expected 2054. What the hell happened there? Oh, 6 coaches. It'd be locking the doors and everything. All right, I'm hyped about upcoming RHTT. Don't know what locos they are using yet. Hopefully it's a loco that we're all wanting. I've just realised we're not supposed to leave yet. I've just gone and locked the doors and everything. And we're not supposed to be leaving until the next half a minute. Oh, we'll just sit and chat then. One of the best areas for signalling is after Grantham on the line to Skegness. Signal boxes and semaphore galore. Oh, yes, that reminds me. There's a certain area down in southern England. I think it's between Ashford and Hastings that still run on semaphore signals. I don't know if I'm right, though, because that could have changed. Either that or I could be wrong. Rex, are you disappointed about missing freight in West Coast Mainline? Not really. I know I'm a PS4 player. I know I'm not really going to have freight layers, but I'm getting 390s services and 377s and tube stock services and 350 services. So the loss of freight layers isn't really a big loss. We still got free roam, so, you know. I mean, due to the quality of things and memory and all that lot, PS4 can't run freight, which isn't, to me it isn't really too much of a worry, but to other people who like doing freight services on PS4, it's going to affect them a bit. I would be worried for you if the 390 ends up having performance issues. Yeah, I think that's the only problem with staying with Gen 8 consoles nowadays. More and more games are moving over to Gen 9, which, to be fair, they have every right to, but hopefully I'll move to Gen 9 soon. It's just a matter of when, because you've got to think, I'm saving up for a PS5. It's not exactly gonna be for a while though, because they are quite expensive even now. They've been out for quite a few years, like, but they're still expensive. But one day I'll get one. Like I said, it's a matter of when. I'm not fussed with freight services on mainline routes. They are boring anyways. I wonder when we will have Gen 10. There's been a lot of speculation about PS6. Not entirely sure if that speculation's true or anything, because it's hard to depict fact from fiction. But hopefully, when we get the 390 services, PS4 shouldn't have a problem. I mean, I'm having as much problem as it is trying to go into Doncaster with a 801. Never mind anything else. So we'll just see how it goes. I have pre-ordered a digital version of Train Sim 5, so if and when I do make the change to a PS5, I won't have any problems on having to buy it again, if you get my meaning. I play a PS5 in a cruise and it is so fun. I would love one. Yeah, it's like a rat race though, as there always will be new consoles. That's the thing, as soon as I will be able to have enough money to get PS5, I bet you they'll announce PS6. And then there'd just be no point, will there? Just may as well just save up a little bit more and get Gen 10 consoles, you know what I mean? I want a computer so badly so I can do TS Classic instead. You're not the only one absolutely craving for a better computer. You are not the only one. But unfortunately, this is life, you know what I mean? Got to work hard, save up, and hopefully one day you'll get enough money to get the luxury items that you want. You know what I mean? Ask Santa. Yeah, ask Santa. You never know, Santa might deliver. I don't really like TSC. There's a lot of people who like Train Sim Classic, and there's a lot of people who don't. For those who don't, is it because of the graphics? Or is it because of the fact that you can't just literally walk out your cab? Because I know in TS Classic you can't move about. I wonder if that's the reason why you don't like it. TS Classic is so much better, more routes, better trains, better enhancements, better physics, better sounds. I mean, yeah, Armstrong Powerhouse, for example. You can't go wrong. I know Armstrong Powerhouse is quite a little bit more expensive to run, but oh, HST. But yeah, it does guarantee some good sounds. The only thing is it costs a lot compared to Train Sim World. Well, you see, with Train Sim Classic, the reason why it costs a lot is because you got all these people who make these routes, and they bring in a lot of trains like Voyagers, 91s, things like that. Think trains that we don't have in Train Sim World yet. So I can imagine it'll cost a lot, especially to run it on PC with the graphics requirements and things like that. So I can imagine why it costs a lot. I don't care about graphics or walking about. A flying camera is good enough. I want the AP 444/450 pack, but don't really want to spend £12 when I'm waiting for Train Sim 5. Oh, I see your point. I see your point. I was on a no spending ban until I could afford Train Sim 5 Deluxe Edition. That's how serious I really wanted to get Train Sim 5. I had to literally force myself not to spend. Because, you know, there's other games out there that I really want to get, and other packs and exclusives, and, you know, it's just like juggling which one you want the most. Anyways, we're coming close to East Midlands Parkway. Going through the tunnel now. Same, yeah. We're very lucky to amount the precise amount of money to buy Train Sim 5 Deluxe Edition. But because I'm not a PS Plus member, I had to pay full price. That's the only disadvantage of not being a PS Plus member. I had to pay the full price. But it's worth it at the end, because with what's coming in Train Sim 5, especially with the Preston to Carlisle and Morecambe branch, why not? Why not? Train Sim 5 is just too important. I agree. Next to the soon-be demolished Ratcliffe or Saw Power Station. Oh, of course, yeah. Don't you get loyalty discount? Yeah, the loyalty discount is the PS Plus. So if I'm a PS Plus member, that's my loyalty discount. But because I wasn't a PS Plus member, I didn't get the loyalty discount. Hopefully that makes sense. Because it works a bit different from Steam and Epic's Game Store. If you understand what I mean. And to be perfectly honest, I've never actually experienced PS Plus. I have done like free weekends, but I've never actually bought it for a month myself. 158801's pulled into East Midlands Parkway. Doors have opened up. I wonder what people think about the concept livery for Rex Railways. Put in your thoughts in the live chat. Do you think this livery looks alright? You know what I mean? Because, oh, going up the stairs here. Because it took a while to make this. And it is on Creators Club, so if you do want to look for it, just search up Rex Railways. Oh, that's annoying. Hopefully no rivet trash. Livery is awesome. Thank you. They think it's astonishing. Nice. I think I have it installed. Also, I have been working on the Rex Railways livery. Oh. Emergency services going by. And it's just starting to rain. I was expecting some weather change, so here we go with the wipers. Go to the art cameras now. So yes, with the Rex Rail fictional company that I'm making, I have added a new train to the livery making. I haven't started making any of mine or any other unit yet, only 387s. And that's alright. I know livery making takes a while because this one certainly has tested a lot of my patience for livery making. And I'm thinking I might be able to show the livery off in this stream. Loughborough, home to Brush Motor Traction Company. Interesting. Yes, we are going to Loughborough Station. Sorry if I'm butchering the pronunciations of the stations, because, well, I wouldn't know how to say it properly. Got 10 people watching. Hello to all 10 of you watching. Hope you're all enjoying a wonderful evening. We are currently running a Nottingham to Leicester service in a 158. Great Western Mainline remaster. Finally, Cardiff hyped as heck. Preston Carlisle, fantastic. West Coast Mainline, alright, pretty good. Flix Train, meh. San Bernardino, why? Frankfurt Fulda, decent. Class 87, yeah. It sounds like Loughborough, but spelt funny. Yeah, sounds like Loughborough. Alright, okay, I'll remember to say Loughborough. Yeah, I'm actually quite excited for the Class 87, if I'm being honest, because it's proper raw electric BR traction, and other than the 91s, that is an exciting loco to drive. I can't wait for that. Hopefully Train Sim World will get some 91s in. Intercity 225s would be fantastic in game. 87, tap, 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 throttle. I find 87 concept alien. Yeah, it was quite experimental for their time, like. Gotta think they were experimenting with a lot of things and seeing what works and what doesn't work, you know. If you can hear my phone going off in the background, sorry about that. 87, 91, 90, 89 are all good electric locos. I do agree. I do agree. Bakerloo 72 stock. Well, you know. I suppose you could say that's sort of experimental. Yeah, in terms of the 91, the Intercity 225, you can see why that's gone off. We're overspeeding a little bit. It would be absolutely fantastic to have that in Train Simworld, especially seeing as though not only did some of them run on the East Coast Mainline, but you also saw them between Doncaster and Peterborough as well during... now, they were first in service, I think, early 90s, and are still in service now, but run between King's Cross and Leeds under LNER, so very interesting indeed. Shunt parallel series. I really like the Bakerloo line. Don't know why. Well, I suppose with the Bakerloo line, it's the London Underground. You know, it's very well known, the London Underground. I mean, who else would know the London Underground? It's like the New York subway. We all know about the New York subway, and we don't need. Well, I don't live in America, but some people could. You know what I mean? 37, 45, 31, 50 are all good diesel locals. Exactly. Old school line. 155, 170, 158 are all good DMUs. Alright, here's I'm going to throw in something controversial. I'm very sorry for this, but what do you all think about the Pacer? 156s are alright. I've been on a 156 recently. Come on. Slow down. Sorry if you can hear anything in the background. Full house tonight. Oh, I think that was a South Western Railway 158 there. Pacer is chaotic yet memorable. So many memories of travelling on Pacers is unreal. Because used to run my local branch line, which is Tees Valley line. They're now run by 156s and 158s. Bloody love Pacers. Times many Sheffield to Lincoln via Gainsborough and Retford on 142s. Oh, yeah, definitely. I'm glad that they brought the 142s into Train Simworld 4 when they did last year, because even though they were very well hated by a lot of commuters, their popularity has soared on Train Simworld. Like, for example, one of my Train Simworld 4 videos, which has a Pacer in it, has surpassed over 800 views, and I only posted that video like nearly 27 days ago. So, it's proof that there's still some Pacer fans out there. You know what I mean? And you can still find some Pacers on heritage lines now as well. With the exception of a few in, I believe, private accommodation and one in Shildon. I'll have to look at that. Got 11 of you watching. Hello to all 11 of you. Hope you're all enjoying a wonderful evening. And they're nice to drive before my health deteriorated. I was fortunate enough to drive one at a heritage centre. Oh, do you know, that was a lifelong goal for me. If they were still in operation by the time I turned the age that I could leave school and go to college and then get employed by the railway, I would have hopefully imagined driving Pacers, but you know, they their time was up on mainline duties, so sad. Just sad to see him go, really. But 35 years, wow. Lot longer than they should have been. Apparently, they were supposed to last only 20 years on the railway. Apparently. But we all know what British rail locomotives are like. Built to last. I mean, look at the Class 43, for example. Arriving into Loughborough about a minute late. We'll catch the time up, don't worry. That's the thing for people's mourning that shotgun did fantastic. Oh, definitely. There's been many a times I can call travelling to and from on a pacer. I think the only reason why people complained was because they just couldn't find anything else good to complain about, so they just saw the best next thing, I suppose. Those awesome loud roaring Cummins engine. I definitely. I do. Correct me if I'm wrong, Southwestern, because I think you know this, but don't the 158s also have a Cummins engine? Wonder if Southwestern's still in chat. I'm pretty sure they have a Cummins engine. Yes, some Cummins, some Perkins. Ah, I see. Yes. I've never been on a fast pacer, nor have I ever in general, but I bet I would have made some amazing memories for many rail enthusiasts. Like, come on, you get a free... Yeah, the Pacers were well known for being quite bouncy and rocking all over the place. If you got the bench seats, then yeah, I agree with what you said there. But if you got... I don't know if they went to First Great Western for a time, but if you got those padded armchair seats in the Pacer, they were very comfy. They were very comfy. Only a select few Pacers actually had them. The rest were bench seats. So, I wonder what caused them to keep the bench seats, because I much preferred the armchair seats. I just had to do something. Ah, that's alright. You're not wrong, Samster. Yeah, definitely. Definitely not wrong. I think the fastest I've ever been on a Pacer is 75 miles per hour, because obviously that's the max permitted speed on the Tees Valley line. And also the max permitted speed of a Pacer as well. So yeah, I suppose you could say I've been on a fast Pacer. Right, the next stop is Barrow upon Saw. Then it'll be Sillaby, and Siston and Leicester. We're doing pretty well. The reason they bounced so much, the Pacers, had no independent bogies. The suspension was directly mounted to the frame. Yet, high-speed freight wagon and a British Leyland National bus, well, Leyland National bus, fused together, and was just basically, there you go, there's your train. If you look at the 140 and the 141, that just proves to you how experimental it really was for its time. But you could also argue it was the very first instance that a train was recycled, in a way, because, you know, it was made out of a bus and a high-speed freight wagon, so essentially you were travelling on a recycled train. With Pacers you get free massage, with 155s you get free foot vibrations, with 170s you get free sleep, with APTs you get free motion sickness, with 150s you get free cramps. Yeah, I've actually never been on a 150 before, but I can say I've been on a 158 now, because I went on one the other day for the first time ever, and I actually enjoyed my experience on a 158. It was a Northern 158, between, I think, was it Redcar Central? I think it was. Down to, I think its terminus was Darlington. Yeah. Enjoyed my experience on the 158, so there you go, I've done that. 158s are okay. Yeah. Some people have their own opinions, you know. I mean, I wasn't too keen with the 158 to begin with, but over time I've started to get used to them, so, you know. I much prefer a 156 though. The 150 has the same engine and gearbox and fluid coupling as Class 156 Super Sprinter. Makes sense because they both look similar exteriorly, but without the double sliding doors that the 150s have compared to the single sliding doors that the 156 has. And of course some other interior loadouts as well. Hello Alex Transport Games, how are you doing this evening? 155s are really good though. Oh, I definitely. Hope you're having a wonderful evening, Alex Transport Games. Just coming into Barrow upon Saar. Oh, don't overshoot. That would have been problematic. So once we get to Leicester, I'm going to show off the Rex Rail livery on this certain train that I've been spending my good time on. You'll see why it's taken a long time. Good, got 444 subscribers. Hey, congrats! Southwestern Railway. Only thing I hate about 153s and 155s, where doors slide then slam shut. Yeah. Grey Tren. I don't know what that means. Sorry. I think it's been quite a while since I last did Modern Foreign Languages, so not entirely sure what that one is. I could Google Translate it, but I'm driving a train, so Google Translate can wait. Right, let's get ourselves going off for Syllabi Station. Great trains means cool trains in Spanish. Ah, thank you, Samuel. I would have never guessed that. If anything, I was going to guess French, so that would have definitely been wrong. Oh, and of course, if you are enjoying the stream, please do not forget to hit the like button, and if you haven't already, to consider subscribing to the channel. Also, I think it's worth pointing out that tomorrow I start college again for my final year, so I just want to point this out that if for any instance I miss a video or it doesn't go out when it's supposed to, it's probably because I've had a busy day. Thankfully my times in college isn't too bad, so, and it flows with the schedule that I've already got for YouTube, so I didn't have to change anything, so, you know, it's alright, Rex. Cool. Who has more subs, you or Southwestern? I don't really see it as a competition, but I actually don't know how much Southwestern has. You look tied. I wonder if we are tied in subscriber volume. I wonder if we are. I think it's the same. Well, I'm seeing on here, because I don't know if it's updated or not, but I've got 111. I wonder if it has updated though, because you never know. Just randomly gained 3 more subs, but I'm not bothered. 111 for you. Oh, fantastic. That's great, Southwestern. Of course, do sub to each other as well. That would be very kind of you. I don't think it's raining. I can't really see any proof it's raining. I think we'll know when we get to the platform if it's raining or not. Got 6 subs today. Congrats, Alex. YouTube just making sure that you're valued. I know it's a long race to getting to 1,000, but you never know, one day one of us will get there. No, it's definitely not raining, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that off. Right. You'll see what I'm going to do in a moment, because I think... Oh, it is a collectible. I thought it was. Right. Let's do that other one I just spotted here whilst we're loading passengers. And then we'll do that other one here. Right. Sorted. Sick of seeing Syllaby Station with, like, litter on the floor. So, just start to change that. Me, I was definitely hoping it was collectible. Alright, Alex, I should make an entire storyline between Biggie, Diggy and Great Man. Wonder who they are. Just subbed, Alex. No sub to you too, it's to your Southwestern. Thanks, son. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, no wonders. Yeah, no worries, guys. And to be fair, I think Train Simwell got the suspension right with the 158 as well, because it was quite bounce. It was quite sway all the time. You know what I mean? How do I click on your channel? What do you mean? Found it. Oh. If you were trying to get to the main page of my channel, you just click the logo, my profile logo, and it takes you straight to it. Cheers, Southwestern. I reckon you have IC125 as your profile picture and you have 125 subs. Oh yeah. That is actually quite ironic too. I did not notice you had an Intercity 125 as your profile picture, but that is quite cool, like. Now it's 127. My recent videos are just epic. Definitely. If you're getting subscribers here, left, right, front and centre, then yeah. Yeah, they've all moved to this live stream now. I was getting loads of views for that Pacer video that I made nearly a month ago. I don't even know why people are still watching it, but it's good. It's glad that people are enjoying it. 827. I think that's the most my channel's ever gotten. Oh, bloody hell! I was not prepared for that. Oh yeah, that one. I've never seen or ridden a HST, sadly. Oh no! I've definitely ridden on a HST, and all I gotta say is the experience is worthwhile. I think they are still running. I think Great Western Railway still has some, but I think they only run between Exeter and Penzance, something like that. I don't know if East Midland Railway still has any. Oh, that's a shame. Oh yeah, that one. I enjoyed the Pacer one. It's your most popular. It is, yeah. Don't know how. I wonder if it's because it's Blackpool branches, because of with it being a very popular route. GWR run a few and Scotsway currently run them the most. Yeah. My problem is that I don't live near high speed lines. Oh, I see. I'm in a server where people want to flood a station. Okay. Is that Is that a different game than Train Sim World? Because I don't think we have that in Train Sim World. I live alongside the Southwestern Mainline, so it's mainly 90, but we do get Voyagers. Well, at least you're blessed by the Voyagers. I do see some Voyagers go up and down now and again, but they're less frequent on the East Coast Mainline now. You more see the 801s and the 800s. But where there's a Voyager, there's cross-country. And where there's cross-country, there's a Reaver. If that makes sense. Also, this should make sense. We're overspeeding a little bit. Forgot about that random 20 that's at the bottom there before system. I think Alex means BR Roblox. Oh, I see. I hate train spotting because it looks so awkward in my opinion. Yeah, you do get a few people looking at you quite funny. I just ignore them. I've been train spotting before today. I finally managed to do some train spotting. But I didn't have a camera with me, so, you know. I did train spotting, I think, near York? I can't remember what the station's called now because it was a while ago. And I saw a few northern services. I was only on that station for like, what, half an hour? So I only saw a few northern services and that was it. It was good though. That's why I don't really do it. Why do you think it's awkward? Some people do. I think I can help with Southwestern on that one. You sometimes get a few people looking at you awkwardly, especially if you stood there on a platform holding your phone and just like talking, and you just get some random looks, and all you do is you just ignore them. In all the sense, you just ignore them. HST going by the way. That's what I like to do. I just like to ignore people who just stare at you. Who cares what other people think? They are boring. Yeah. I agree with you. I literally just ignore them. Not worth the time or the day. If you love train spotting, then do it. You know what I mean? I ignore them as well. If they have a problem, they can deal with it themselves. I mean, there is a few times where you can get approached by station security and they're going, oh, what you doing? And you just explain, you know, and they just tell you whether you can continue or not, you know. I think as well, the other day when I came into Darlington Station before needing to catch a train down to I think my friend's house or something like that, I saw 156440 in, I think, was it platform 3 of Bay Platform, which was interesting really, because well, if I haven't told you, I really do want the 156 to come into Train Sim World. So hopefully we will get it in Train Sim World soon. Hopefully. I live about 10 minutes away from my local station and I have 66, 60, 221, 220, 450, 444, 158, 159's going through. Only 158 stopped there. Oh, nice. I guess, but I get anxiety with going out in public half the time anyways. But I manage it. Fair enough, us. Yeah, fair enough for Southwestern. If you do have anxiety going out, I totally understand. A few of my friends have anxiety, so you're not alone in this world on that one. I think ever since COVID, anxiety's become more common, you know, because we were cooped up indoors for a while. Some people enjoyed it, you know what I mean? I think we'll hold this at 65. Everyone gets anxious at some point. Oh, I definitely. Especially when you have a really bad day. You know what I mean? and things just don't go your way, or you drop things constantly, or you get called into work on your day off, yeah, that can cause that can cause anxiety. You know what I mean? And just about anything can trigger anxiety. There is such a long quick queue. Long queues can cause people to be anxious as well. Got a very good point on that one, Alex. To be honest, it's not a COVID thing for me. It's just that nowadays everyone just changes so different and makes certain standards for reasons to make you the odd one out. Well, I like being the odd one out. If I'm being honest, I never was a cool person in school, and I never was the centre of attention in school either. I just like being different. So, didn't really matter what other people said, I just did things, you know what I mean? If I went train spotting, I went train spotting. If I got excited over a train game, I got excited over a train game. You know what I mean? That's also mainly one of the reasons, excuse me, I never really did proper streams and videos. Yeah, to be honest, it took me a while to come round and start making a YouTube channel, but once you start getting the hang of streaming and making videos and hearing your own voice, it's not too bad. We are coming up to Leicester now. To be fair, because it's now gotten dark and I need the light to show you what I'm doing and to show off the Rexrail livery, what I'll do is I'll quickly end the service, jump into free roam at Leicester at 10 o'clock, and then I'll show off the livery. Either that, or would you prefer me show off the livery in a bonus video? It's up to you guys. Don't mind either way. Alright, there's our single amber. I mean, we have yet to do HST service, so... I hate meeting new people unless they are kind and have very similar interests, or I have known them for ages. Other than that, I become socially awkward. I've known people to get socially awkward or to get anxiety when meeting new people. Sometimes I get anxious when meeting new people. You know what I mean? It's just a thing that happens, you know. Oh, we got a HST over there. Just 2 HST power cars. No Mark III carriages. So that one's probably on rest till the next day. Either that or it's just put there just in case it needs to replace another HST power car that's gone down. Probably. You never know. I thought we were going into that platform there, but we're not. We're going to that one. So now that the news has been out and has been around for a while, what does everybody think about Train Sim World 5? Now that we're not so far away from early access, I think it's like a good 10 days now. Not 11 days. But what's everybody's thoughts? Everybody excited? I know I definitely am. When using the 700, you are meant to take off at 40% apparently. That'll probably be to maintain time and comfort. Train Sim 5 looks good, but I'm not as excited now after the stream. I only caught half of the West Coast Mainline preview stream, so in all fairness, I don't really know what happened. I think it's something to do with a certain branding that Train Sim World thought they had, but quickly found out they didn't. Or something like that. I can't remember really. I think it was mentioned on Richie's Discord server really. Reverse race into neutral. There we go. I'm not that excited now. I've seen the things I wanted to see. Yeah. And we got platinum, 11,007. Only 4 instances of overspeeding. Right. We'll return to main menu and we'll just quickly jump into Leicester. Oh no!